Hello, Virgo. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading for the first half of December from the 1st through the 15th. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout this reading. Take from it what makes sense for you personally and release what doesn't. So let's begin. Let's get started with these two decks here. The first is by Angelic Revelation 144, and then we'll go ahead and grab a few cards from the Truth Decks Soulmate Edition by Pretty Spirits. All right, so let's begin, Virgo. What's coming in for you for the first half of December? Angels and spirit guides, please. All right, here we go. We've got Sith, precise, sharp, clear, can be cutting. Okay, so we'll see what that's referring to. You might have had to cut somebody out of your life. Let's see what else. Masculine. You might have had to cut a masculine out of your life, Divine Feminine. Interesting. Okay. And then we have the Rider. Fast news or traveling to you. That could be the masculine as well. All right, so let's clarify and see what's going on. I'm going to pull from my Illuminated Star Tarot. This is volume 1. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. So what is up with this masculine? So if you've been at a distance from your masculine, Divine Feminine, you might hear from them. But it might be a little bit difficult if you have actually cut them out or blocked them. We do have the Ace of Pentacles here. So this is interesting because if, for example, if you were dealing with a masculine that either didn't treat you right, they could have been very harsh in how they communicated themselves to you, or you could have cut them out. So they want a new beginning. That is what they're wanting you to know and understand, Divine Feminine. We have a masculine here that more than likely they are at a distance from you. They're not with you. And maybe they've had to work on themselves, whatever issue they had going on, and why they're not with you. But look at this energy. A solid offer, manifestation, a solid offer towards either commitment, long-term commitment. This isn't somebody that's just going to invest temporarily in this partnership. They want permanency here. And maybe they just didn't make the right choices before. Entertaining way too many options in love and romance, other temptations. Possibly thinking they were making better choices. They could find someone way better. It could have been the whole grass is greener type mentality. But as you can see here with that 9 of Swords, we have this masculine more than likely who still thinks about you, Divine Feminine. This is insomnia, nightmares, feeling hopeless. So this masculine right here, in a way, they're kind of torturing themselves, especially at night when it's time for them to really just rest their mind and go to sleep. They can't do that. They're thinking about all of the wrong choices perhaps that they made. And so part of what's keeping them up at night is fantasizing about the Divine Feminine, I feel. And they're telling you here, Divine Feminines, that they are ready to really put everything into it for the connection, to work very hard to be a better partner, a better person for you. And no doubt they want this reunion. They are thinking about you, focused on you, feeling very nostalgic, especially again at night when they really need to go to sleep. They're not sleeping, they're thinking about you. They're wide awake, focusing on you, dreaming about you when they are asleep. Those memories, it's all about those memories that you guys have shared that they can't seem to forget about. So I feel eventually they're going to get tired of not getting any sleep, first of all, and just thinking about you from a distance. So I'm kind of feeling, Divine Feminines, this masculine, they're going to reach out to you. They are going to reach out to you. They'll find a way. Even if you've blocked them, cut them out of your life, they will find a way. That's just what I'm getting. They know they messed up and they want to fix this. Look at that, Ace of Cups. So yeah, they want a new beginning. They want a fresh start, to open up a new chapter. They want to be able to come towards you and start fresh, start again. There's a reason why we've got two aces right here. But in the meantime, during this time of separation, and the way I see the Ace of Cups, it's always the opportunity for self-love and self-care first, to be able to fill that cup for yourself. Because you're not really looking to this masculine divine feminines to fill that cup for you. That's something that you need to do for yourself, to find completion within you. You're not looking to this masculine to complete you. They can't do that. All they can do is complement your life, to add to it, but not to complete you. That's something that you should be able to achieve on your own. Let's see what else. What else for Virgo? King of Wands. So some of you guys could be dealing with a masculine fire sign here. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Natural leader. Overcoming challenges. An entrepreneur. That's the King of Wands. But they can also be the type to want to play the field a little bit more. You know, to just put love on hold is how I see the King of Wands. Because they feel the need to still explore their options. And here are the options right here. With the choices, the fantasies, the temptations. And that's what broke you guys up to begin with, I feel. Take that if it makes sense. Because I'm just getting that they made poor choices. And so perhaps now, part of the King of Wands energy too is to take the lead in a situation, to fix it, to create movement, and to help you guys overcome the challenges and the struggles that you have endured in the partnership. There could have been third parties here, but the Three of Cups could also be a very happy energy, a very positive outcome in a connection. Happiness, family, friendships, new beginnings. It can indicate all of those things. But for some of you, it could represent a new love as well. So I'm kind of getting it could even come down to timing here. By the time this masculine returns or finds a way to communicate, you might have already moved on to another relationship. So take that if it applies. The last time you guys saw each other, you might have had some words, disagreements, and possibly there could have been rivalries and competition in love and romance, which we already see that from the Seven of Cups. There were other people that were a part of this. And then we've got the Seven of Wands. So more competition, more challenges. But regardless of all that, this is somebody who's not ready to give up. So I really feel divine feminines, when it comes to your masculine, it's very important that you trust your inner voice and what your intuition is telling you. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn specifically. You could be dealing with a masculine who's got addictions that they're dealing with, unhealthy attachments, either to people or to things that are not good for them. And so they're coming from this shadow self, and that's something that they're going to have to address within themselves. That's not something for you to fix. And then we've got the Hierophant right here. So I'm getting, even though you guys might not be together right now, what this masculine is wanting to tell you, divine feminine, is that they're ready to commit to you and the connection. Yes, this was a part of the problem. Seven of Swords, betrayal, deception, cheating, infidelities, third parties. You know, some of you guys could have already had children together. The Empress coming through, motherhood, pregnancy, all of those things. You guys had a family together, or at least were planning to build a life together. Marriage, long-term commitment. And those things fell apart because we have somebody here who wasn't fully committed in the partnership. But they're telling you here that they are now. Okay? So let's go ahead and grab some additional advice here. Let's see what else needs to come through for you, Virgo. Angels and spirit guides, please. What else do we need to know here? Okay. Let the past go, exactly, because it's no longer serving a purpose. And somebody could have been really immature, okay? They needed time to grow up. to be in a different type of mentality. Look at this. Thoughts of marriage. Okay. And then we have soulmate. Okay. So that's actually a really good energy. I feel this person has grown up. They are seeing things from a very different perspective now. They're thinking long-term commitment. This person truly could be your soulmate in this lifetime, Virgo. So let's go ahead and dig a little bit deeper here. I'm going to pull from my Luna Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please. For Virgo. Yeah, let the past go. There's healing that's also needed here. Yes, it's important to let the past go, but it's also important to learn from them. Okay? Learn from past failure. Justice will be served. Things will come back into place. I feel balance will be restored. That's certainly what's needed. And by holding on to the past, that's keeping you off balance. So it's time to definitely let that one go. Let's see what else. Yeah, they were being immature and they were being deceptive. That's why we've got that Seven of Swords coming up twice. Okay. But I really feel they're ready to create movement forward. They're serious about the direction that they want to take things. They are really thinking about long-term commitment and marriage. Will you give them another chance, Virgo? And then we've got the Strength card. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo specifically. Okay, so I feel this person, they know what they want. They know what they did. And maybe they're just having a little bit of an issue reaching out. They need to tap into this Strength card, that inner strength that's needed to be brave enough to create movement, to reach out to you, so that things can move in the right direction to make all of this happen. Okay, so let's look into that a little bit further in part 2 of this reading, Virgo. For those of you who are interested in listening to that, I will, of course, include that link to my Patreon page down below. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below as well. Thank you, Virgo, for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.